As the Queen City grows, the future of transportation is a top priority. The city heard from neighbors today to discuss its strategic mobility plan. It's an effort to make moving around the city safe and equitable, which is part of the larger Charlotte Future 2040 plan. WCNC Charlotte's Lexi Wilson shows us what neighbors have to say in South End.
We all know that Charlotte is a growing city, and part of that growth is making sure that people can get around our city. One of the big goals of this plan is for people to ditch their cars and use public transportation. It's a goal not too many people are sure about. Transportation is moving things and people. Mobility is more than that. To have mobility is to have access.
How do you get from work to home? How do you get to the daily needs that you have, to school?
The city of Charlotte recently releasing its first draft of the strategic mobility plan. The ambitious goal, reduce the number of trips made in a car by 50% in the next 18 years.
Cities around our country that are doing the same thing, that are achieving some of the great goals that we're putting in place. So we've got some peers that show us the way. It's possible.
But it poses a big question. Can people change their habits?
For myself, I never use the light rail.
South End homeowner Jeff Lacoste doesn't think it's possible just yet.
If I'm going to Uptown, I drive and I park on streets that I know are open and free, just because it's easy to park there, and then I could walk around and drive home. And to me, that's easier. That's what I'm in the habit of doing, and it's going to take the city changes to change that habit.
To change that habit, the city plans to add other forms of transportation so people can walk, bike, and use public transit. The city promoting other forms of travel because road construction has limits.
We've recognized that we can't just do it by investing in cars. There's just the amount of money that takes, the space that's needed, and it's just impossible for us to build enough capacity for that. So we recognize that we have to invest in different ways.
In Charlotte, City Council will be meeting tonight to speak. 3, 2, 1. In Charlotte, City Council is meeting tonight to speak about the proposed city budget. Part of what will be discussed will be about money going towards transportation. There's hope that more will be invested. Reporting in South End for WCNC Charlotte, I'm Lexi Wilson.